Welcome back to the detailing bay. Today's episode, Dave, we've got shampoos, and we're talking like just dedicated shampoos, not wash and wax or ceramic shampoos.
Yeah, as additive free as possible, really. So you're just going for what you'd know as a basic shampoo.
And we're going to do a bit of a test. We've got the same buckets, same mitts, a dirty bonnet, and we're going to test them out. What are we testing for?
The basics you want from a shampoo, really. You want it to be well lubricating. Suds are not essential. It's kind of a psychological thing. You kind of want that suds there. A scent also plays a little part in it as well.
It does, doesn't it? It doesn't help clean any better or leave a better finish.
But it's nice, you're getting it on your hands.
Sometimes motivates you to get out in that bad weather. And
then, just a good mild cleaning capability as well.
Yeah. We're not too worried about testing cleaning capability, are we? Because it's a bit of a subjective thing, like you say.
Yeah, if you've done your pre-wash correctly, then in theory all you should be left with is the loose dirt film. So it's a contact wash and the bulk's going to get lifted, but as you run your mitt over there, you want that to glide as much as possible as well.
Yeah.
And that's an important one, and hence the ones we've gone for. Got a classic, and we've got a couple of future classics or current classics.
We'll go through them. I've not used the G Technique. I've used the Poorboys one. It's my old school favourite, is that, and that does glide really nicely, you mate. I've used the Carpro one again, another great shampoo. That'll be interesting to see the G Technique one as well. So
personal favourite.
Yeah. Let's start with the Carpro. So, what does it say dilution rate on this? So
to every 20 litres, you want about 40 ml of it. The purpose of Reset was it was developed alongside the Carpro coatings. So it's quite pH balanced.
Bit of a minty.
Yeah, it's got an alright smell to it. But in real world dilution ratios, it is a good value shampoo. Yeah,
quite a thin looking shampoo.
Yeah, a lot do put like bulking agents in though, and it's psychological again. Don't always get caught out by that real thick syrupy looking shampoo.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So 40 mils going
40 mil in.
Right, let's do a swap.
Yep.
I'll get the mitt on. Right, let's get it on the bonnet. Suds wise, it's quite thin. What do you think? There are some suds there. It's not the thickest.
No. How are you finding it lubrication wise?
Yeah, I'm finding it pretty smooth. It does slip quite nicely, that mitt.
In fact, it's going onto a car that's got no protection on it as well.
We've not pre-washed it, we've not done anything.
Well, it tests the shampoo for its raw capabilities. There's no coatings, anything on here, so it's purely, the lubrication is purely reliant on the shampoo.
Yeah.
All right, so, next one. G-Wash, the one you've not tried.
Yeah, let's have a sniff test.
It'll be good. It's one of my favourites.
Nice and fruity?
Yeah.
One of your 5 a day. You don't like fruit, do you? But bit of that. One of your 5 a day.
Right. So dilution again is about 4 capfuls. It works out about the same as the Reset does. It's a little bit thicker in consistency, but it'd be interesting now to see if that does actually make a difference. If it is just bulking agents making it a bit thicker.
Yeah, definitely a bit thicker. And we're saying that dilution ratio is into 20 litres.
20 litres.
15 litres at the moment, and we're topping it up.
Yeah.
To get us 20 litres.
Right, let's do a swap.
Bubbles, what do you reckon compared? About same as the Carpro?
Yeah, about the same. Yeah. How's it in terms of lubrication?
Feels very similar.
Yeah.
You can feel it gliding. I don't know if it's in my head, but I feel like that's lifted that surface dirt a little bit quicker.
Okay.
Took a couple of passes with that, but it's not exactly a scientific test, is it?
So very much like the Reset in terms of...
To be fair, there's very little between those first two for me.
Yeah, well, they are good, both solid shampoos.
Yeah, both good. Time for the final one.
Yeah. So, classic, old school, one of the first.
How many garages have got that product in? Most people
everywhere,
have got a bottle of
and the majority of people have tried it and often forget about it, and you do wonder how far a shampoo's moved on, if anywhere, ultimately.
How old do you think this blend is now? Talking a good 10.
Well, Yeah, well over 10
You
years.
reckon?
Easily.
15?
Yeah. Around that time,
Yeah.
I'm sure it was about 15 years ago when I tried it. And I don't know how long it'd been out then. That's only just when I got hold of it. So in America, it's probably been bouncing around even longer.
Right. Get the cap off. Let's have a sniff.
Go on over.
Yeah, it's got that fruity orangey.
Yeah.
Scent
The thickest of them all as well.
It is definitely
But
very thick.
it could just be, it bulking, it's psychological, it doesn't make a difference.
To me though, if it's thick and you can shake it and there's no bubbles, it tells me there's very little water content in there. So there's a lot of active ingredients. So for me, I like to see a good thick shampoo.
Let's put it to the test then.
Yeah, what dilution are we talking on this one?
The 40ml per 20 litre.
Right. Time for a swap.
Yep.
Straight away I can see that sudding a little bit more.
Yeah,
there's more
I noticed
bubbles.
that. There
so
is.
it's doing what it says on tin so far, with slick and suds.
Well, it's suds. Let's find
see
out
how
if it's slick.
it is.
Is it slicker?
It's very slick, but I'm just trying to decide whether it's slicker than the other two.
Or, it's certainly, well, it is slick, and it certainly produced more suds as well.
Yeah.
If that's your thing.
And it's a bit of a psychological thing, suds. They don't clean, do they, bubbles? But
no, but you
makes
do
you feel
like to see
you're
them.
holding more water in your mitt.
So, how did you find that one?
Not
Nice
much
and-
different from the other two, to be fair. Glide-wise, they all have that. You can
Super
feel
slick feel to them.
Yeah, they're nice and lubed. It's got more bubbles.
It
which,
has. If
like
that's a
that's
tick
your thing.
box, it does. It works for me. I do like.
Yeah, it's a thick shampoo like the G Technique one. You can't smell it once it's diluted and you're working around.
I mean,
car.
ultimately, they've all performed very, very similar, haven't they?
They have. I would say that's twice the size of those bottles.
Yeah.
Value-wise,
They are all similar RRP as well. So I guess if you had to bring it down, and I think it come down to value.
Yeah.
For me.
Well, because I've already got a bottle of that myself, so I am a bit biased. I'd probably go for the G Technique. I've never tried that before. That again was a nice thick shampoo, sudded up well. So I'd probably go for a bottle of that.
I'm going back to. I'm having another bottle of this.
You can have
some
two.
in ages, and I've just remembered how brilliant it is, and you know how little's really needed tinkering with shampoos, really, when it comes to the absolute basics.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm digging another bottle of this out.
Fair enough. Good choice. Right. Well, if you're in the market for a few shampoos, hopefully that's helped you decide which one you want, and we'll put all the links in the description. Thanks very much for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.